Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about GameStop. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be doing a video about GameStop. Right now, GameStop is currently up 300. It's at $330. Just absolutely insane to see right here. And obviously, we're going to take a look at the 1-year chart. Altogether, as you can see, this stock was trading at $3-4 for a very long time, and now is currently up 7,000%. And looking at the 3-month chart, it's up 2,000%, and even the 1-month chart's up over 1,000% as well. 1-week chart is up 748%. And a lot of people are asking, how far can GameStop actually go? What's the reason for this rally? Why is GameStop shooting up so much? Can GameStop hit $1,000? I hope to answer all these questions for you guys by the end of the video. So let's dive in of what happened. Why is GameStop stock rallying so much? Why is the stock just going absolutely insane? And it's just due to, for one reason. This is the prime example of what people know as a short squeeze. When people hold short positions in a stock and it causes the stock to rally up so much, what in theory happens is the shorts have to cover their positions. And a lot of people were shorting billions of dollars worth of GameStop stock, which caused this massive rally. Now, GameStop is a specific example and probably a one-of example. And the reason that is because GameStop, their short float percentage was so high, which did cause this massive rally. As you guys know, when people are bearish on a stock, shorting a stock is a trading strategy. People short a stock that they're super bearish on. They think the stock is not going to make it in the long term. Thus, in theory, GameStop had a 130% short float. That's how many people were shorting the shares. That's so many shares, and that's what's causing this massive rally. Other stocks other popular stocks that people like to short will probably have a 7 to 50% kind of a short float interest is usually the average, but 130% is just absolutely massive. And you guys can see here that this caused this massive short squeeze up. Now, this thing is kind of going out of control. It's so volatile, and even TD Ameritrade restricted a little bit of trading on GameStop stock just due to the massive rally. And a lot of people are asking, how far can GameStop stock actually go? Theoretically, it can go up infinity, right? That's the definition book, right? Theoretically, GameStop doesn't have a stop, but the way things are looking, it's really hard to tell, but, it's not unlikely for GameStop to be able to hit $1,000. The reason that is because there's probably shorts out there that still have not covered their position, which in theory will have to cover their position eventually, and the stock is going to continue to shoot up. Do I think GameStop stock can hit $1,000? I mean, potentially, yes, it can. I do think GameStop stock does have the potential to hit $1,000. You guys have to think about it this way. If I told you guys 3 months ago that if GameStop stock had the potential to hit $300, probably 99.9% of people would have said no. GameStop does not have the potential to hit that high, but looking at how things are right now, the stock is just on this crazy run up. No one really knows when it's going to stop. And it's caused these big time, short funders to lose billions of dollars, while there's a lot of people out there making a lot of money on GameStop. Now, just know that I don't think GameStop is going to hold the sustainability. I don't think GameStop stock is going to continue to go up. The reason that is because the company fundamentally is not a good company, in my personal opinion. Yes, I'm happy that people are making money off GameStop, but if you take a look at it, GameStop has been on the verge of bankruptcy for years, and their failure to innovate has kind of caused the stock to almost go bankrupt. It did help a little bit when Mr. Cohen did put a 10% stake, thinking that GameStop does have the potential to resurface, to fight itself back up again, and has the potential to compete with Amazon. And good for him, because his 10% stake is probably worth over billions and billions of dollars, which is awesome for him. But really taking a look at it, GameStop stock, nothing fundamentally has changed to cause this rally. It's not like GameStop posted booming earnings or the company is doing super, super well. Nothing fundamentally changed about the company, and the company has failed to decline on any comments about the rally in itself, and they have not even done any public stock offerings either, which is very strange. I don't know how long this is going to continue, but theoretically, the reason why a lot of people were wondering, why hasn't the SEC actually stepped in and stopped this? Because theoretically, no one is doing anything wrong. If you guys take a look at it, I know that pumping is illegal, but the thing is, no one's really pumping it. This is just what happens when people get too greedy and they have to cover their short positions, and they don't want to just take the profit they have. People in this life, they get greedy, especially when it comes to shorting positions like this. A lot of people could have covered their short position when GameStop was $3 a share. Why did you have to wait till the stock was 50 cents or $1? Now, looking all the way up, this is the perfect example of what happens when people don't cover their short positions. I know one of the billionaires of the index funds who were shorting the stock in itself, or one of the big time shorters, he finally covered his position, but he probably paid a hefty price of it, losing billions of dollars on GameStop stock. And in theory, like, you could almost say he deserves it just due to the simple fact that, like, you know, this is what happens when people get greedy in itself, right? So really diving in a little bit deeper, this is kind of what's been happening with GameStop stock. You know, a lot of people were shorting the stock. The short interest was so high that this caused this massive rally. Now, like I said, the company hasn't fundamentally changed anything. So really taking a look at it from a bigger perspective, I don't know how much more this rally can actually continue. It's not a stabilized rally. There's no fundamentals that have pushed GameStop stock this high. I don't think GameStop stock is worth more than like Netflix. I don't think, or not, excuse me, Netflix. I don't think GameStop is worth more than Microsoft shares. And the company has grown to about, like, you know, it's probably quintupled its market cap in less than a week. It's just crazy to actually see this, and this doesn't happen every day. And congrats to all the people who made money on GameStop stock. I applaud you guys, you know, good job. You know, for me, I don't hold any positions in GameStop at all, so this is just an unbiased video going forward, trying to explain the situation. But really diving in a little bit deeper, seeing that, okay, so can GameStop hit $1,000? Yes, theoretically it could. I don't think it is going to go that high, but at this rate, you know, anything can happen. I think people were thinking the same thing when GameStop was $100. They thought, okay, that's not going to climb anymore. Usually with these short squeezes, there's usually a flash crash after. I just want people to be careful when it comes to investing, you know, to secure profits. If you guys are up a lot of money, do not get greedy. You know, don't let the greed overtaking and that GameStop can continue to climb. Within 1 minute, you know, everything can actually just flash crash. It's happened so many times before. But like I said, nothing has really fundamentally changed about the company, so I don't think it can actually sustain this rally for a very long time. And there's no really big-time investors who are backing up the stock in itself. I know Elon Musk tweeted on the stock. It's always awesome when Elon Musk tweets on the stock, which actually did push the stock up a lot higher. It's just funny when Elon Musk puts his input. That guy is just hilarious, and it really just goes to show, you know, that even a lot of people, even Jim Cramer himself, said to the, you know, on live, you know, that basically people who were shorting the stock deserve this, right? This thing that happened to them, they actually deserve it, you know, because like I said, you know, greed is something that people get too involved in, and they don't secure profits when they're already up so much. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. That's kind of my analysis on GameStop, why GameStop is actually rallying up so much. Do I think it can sustain the rally? No. Do I think GameStop can hit $1,000? No, I don't think so, but, you know, the potential is always there. Like I said, nothing has really fundamentally changed about the company. I was just giving an input on why GameStop stock has continued to rally so much. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of GameStop stock. If you guys have made money on GameStop stock, I'm always very curious to know how much you guys have secured as far as your profits, pay off your college tuition, buy a Lamborghini.